Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, is this how this campaign's gonna play out? Like an episode of a season of Dragon Ball Z?
Check screen. Check
Probably.
still no, not anymore.
Not anymore. Damn it. Mike, you screwed it up.
Or in this combat, Check is going to be screaming for a full, 6 rounds.
That's not long enough. You know that. You damn well know that.
Well, then Presto screams too.
I know, right?
6 rounds is only a minute.
So
and then Check and Presto are going to do a fusion ha.
we have to do it across the table. So
There's no proof that says that doesn't work yet.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty amazing.
2 people just haven't been in sync enough.
Yeah.
Get the heartbeats.
Well, our heartbeat, our levels, we're all the same level right now. Ooh,
Right.
what are doing?
Okay, so are we live?
We're live.
Okay.
Alright,
So
we're leaving.
when we left off, the party had been split. It's still currently split.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
And I had unfortunately made the mistake last time of saying the party had leveled up, when in fact they did not. That was my mistake. I didn't divide by 4. Always divide. Anyway.
I just carry the 1.
That's basically it. So no level ups, none of that fun stuff, which means everybody's significantly weaker than we were all hoping they'd be. So sad. It just means I get to kill them faster. Okay, so today we're going to be starting with Fena, who fled the encounter, grabbed the peasants, and went and is now in hiding. She is somewhat north of the encounter that we left off at. And so, Lauren, if you will take your seat, we shall begin.
What?
Alright.
By the way, you're
Have fun,
not
guys.
going to see or hear... Right, obviously we're not on the camera anymore. But you're not going to see or hear us because we're going to be upstairs because we're not there. Lauren is going to be playing her character, and she ran off, so we have no idea.
And we won't watch the stream either, we promise.
We promise not.
Nice.
Sure.
Oh, actually, I should probably load up my comments.
Yeah, I'm going to go load up my
And
computer, but I'm not going to be in there.
We'll make
Right.
sure that the audio is okay.
That's what I'm going to go do first.
That's a good idea.
Let me load up my Twitch app before I begin
Alright.
talking more.
Yeah, actually, it's a good idea.
That way I can hear if there's people watching us. Because right now we have absolutely no idea. 0 viewers. The chips! We're going to bring... Actually, no. That's it.
No fear.
We'll bring it back.
Viewers.
We'll bring it back.
Okay.
Chat only. Apply. The chat. Send. Okay. So,
Okay.
you saw your allies presumably die.
Yes.
You have taken these civilians off, and you're hiding with them. You know one of them is at least a semi-competent warrior, but this is the closest your character has been to finding out anything about the Dragon Cult in a long time. So, that said, what do you feel like your character would want to do at this point?
Personally, I think she would actually want to stay with the family. She wouldn't abandon them.
Right.
She would not abandon the family. I'm going to use this little guy. And they would try and go into hiding. That's the best thing she would probably come up with.
Okay.
Because by herself and with three kids, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's 2 adults and 3 children.
Yeah, so the 2 adults, only one of them can fight, and so she will not try and make a stand. They probably won't be able to try and escape.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in hiding, I guess.
Okay. Well, so the peasants inform you that they're commoners, not peasants. The commoners inform you that the safest place is going to be the keep. Right now, you're kind of hiding out in like a stand of trees that's a little bit to the north.
Yeah.
And just sort of trying to not be detected by kobolds and the like.
Were they able to escape the ones that were chasing them?
You were able to escape.
Okay.
I believe we did some rolls last time.
Yeah.
So you can attempt to escort the peasants, or you could attempt to just, did you want to just try to hide with them until help arrives, or did you want to like just ditch them?
Safest place would be the keep, so...
Because that's where all the guards are. That's where all the lord is.
I think she would try and escort them quietly.
Okay.
After a rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take a short rest. So it's about a half hour.
Yeah.
You guys kind of chilling out. And okay. So now we're going to be in a sort of impromptu skill encounter, which is something kind of left over from 4th edition that they don't actually have in this edition.
Okay.
But I really like them.
Okay.
They were basically just a series of skill checks that result in either success or failure, and if you fail, something happens, and if you succeed, something happens.
Yeah.
So, utilizing your skills, which you have on your
on my phone, unfortunately. Okay, so I also wrote down my skill set, which is...
Okay, the audio is good.
And you have viewers and
Yes.
they're talking already too.
Oh.
Are they?
Yes.
I did not...
I got hellos. That was
Hello.
hello. Yes. Wait.
Okay.
I should. Anyways, so I have the map. You have the map.
Oh, awesome.
So basically, is there a specific route you'd like to take?
So
Just
she
sort
would
of
be up here,
right up in here.
probably right there. Okay. And this is just what, all fields?
Yeah, this is where the encounter was.
Yeah. I remember that part at least. I think she would try and stay off the roads, as opposed to what Czech and Presto and Riley wanted to do.
Run down the street!
I'm thinking like perhaps even trying going behind houses or any back alleys, but I'm thinking just they come from up here across the street, go behind the houses here, and that's
the keep right there in the middle.
That's the hard part. Trying to it's a risk going. It's an open field.
Right.
Right.
I mean, this is in the days before lawnmowers,
Yeah.
so it's not exactly a short, crisp cut field.
Good point. And she's rather short too,
She's
although
rather
the
short.
peasants are not
But
commoners.
there's children.
The commoners.
There's children that are about the same height as you.
Okay. So yeah, I think she's gonna try and cut across the street here
Okay.
and go through the field.
Okay.
And as the crows fly.
Okay. So, what skills would you like to utilize to try to help yourself and the peasants sneak through?
Intelligence and dexterity.
Those are
perhaps?
your primary. Okay. So, specifically, go ahead and go look at your skill
Okay.
list, and just figure out you can go with your strongest skills and try to figure out ways that you can use them.
Yeah.
Or you can use your weaker skills if you think they're more appropriate.
Okay. Well, for sneaking, and I would think dexterity would be a good one for that.
Well, there is
Just
actually
going
a
lightly.
stealth skill.
Okay, and I actually have a number 4 on that.
+4? Okay.
Yeah.
So you basically what happens is if you just say you're going to use this skill to sneak, you roll your d20 and you add the appropriate skill.
Okay. So I think, excuse me, but so I only have marks on survival, religion, medicine, investigation, and animal handling. But
So those marks are proficiencies, and your
Okay.
proficiency gives you a proficiency bonus, which at level 1 is a +2 bonus. That should already be calculated into the numbers.
Okay.
So I did that when I filled it out for you.
Gotcha. Sorry for all the questions.
That's absolutely fine. The whole part of the point is learning the system and teaching the system, and although our viewers seem to know the system basically better than us, so whatever.
Way better than I do, that's for sure. Okay, so I think she's going to try and use her stealth skill to map, to get through the field.
Yeah, so they go ahead and you just roll the d20.
Okay.
We'll add a 4, and then... So yes, you succeed. You succeed
Okay.
fantastically. So that's going to give you a success. So you have sort of used your stealthy abilities to sort of scout the way ahead of them and make sure there's no patrols anywhere, and you've helped the commoners sneak a little bit of the way there.
Okay.
So you've basically gotten up to the road now. So what do you want to do to try to get across the road?
Cross the road to get to the field.
Yeah. So you sort of snuck from the tree to the
Yeah.
to the road.
Okay.
So you have to get across the road. So I mean, you could use perception to try to look for guards, or use
Investigation is really high as well.
investigation. I mean, you could investigate and try to figure out if maybe there's something you could use for cover, or use that to determine if you can figure out an order to patrols, because there's sort of roving bands of kobolds leaving the city.
Okay, so I think she's going to try and use her, because her perception is actually -1. So I'm going to do her investigation and trying to investigate and see how the patrols are going and what would be the best time to cross that road without getting attacked.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an investigation check. So 7 plus?
Plus 4, so it'll be
11 is enough to succeed.
Okay.
So you sort of get an idea of when would be a good time to cross, and so you're going to have advantage on your next roll.
Okay.
So whatever skill you decide to use next, you get basically 2d20 and you get the higher.
Okay. So 2d20 for the next one. So so it was this. I guess she would attempt to cross the road.
Okay. So is there? So basically, we just sort of like figure out like, does she want to like use athletics to run across, or she could use her. I think there's an endurance still. Or maybe it's.
Yeah. Actually, I don't see an endurance.
I forget.
It's a little small. I've been trying to zoom it in, but it's not doing it for me.
So you've got acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, stealth, and survival. So survival is things like tracking. Animal handling is manipulating animals. Acrobatics is sort of tumbling, running up walls, climbing over gates. You have arcana, which is the knowledge of the arcane. Athletics is, of course, jumping, running, carrying. Deception, deceiving. History, knowledge of history. Insight, your ability to determine somebody's intent.
Is there... Oh, sorry. Is there a way for her to maybe perhaps distract the patrol so that the family can get across the street safely?
Sure, you could use your sleight of hand or your survival to sort of set up a distraction.
Like I'd make a sound from far away.
Exactly. Or you set up a string with some barrels, and you knock over some barrels, and so some guards scatter away.
So what if she was able to investigate and see that there was a way to make a distraction like that to get across the street with all of them safely? I don't know what skill that would be, though.
Well, investigation would be investigate, but if you wanted to just set something up, you could use your sleight of hand.
Okay. I will definitely try that then, my sleight of hand, which is +4. All right. Should I just try that with 1d20?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll 1, and then if it's low, we'll roll.
Okay.
It's low. Let's go ahead and roll another one. Take advantage on that.
Wow. Same one
I don't
again.
think that rolled. I think it just bounced.
I think it did.
Just tap the button this time. There we go.
There we go. So 6, it's 10.
Is exactly enough to succeed.
Okay.
So, you have succeeded. You have successfully made it across. You sort of, you rigged up like a shop had a bell down the road. You kind of had a piece of string that you strung along the street.
Yeah.
So guards came up and you rang it really loudly, and then you all ran across while they were looking. So you have made it to the other side of the road. You're kind of behind the buildings now. So now you have to figure out a way to get across the
fields. Well, stealth perhaps, because there are somewhat tall grass, and I think she would probably use the stealth again.
Okay. So go ahead and just roll d20 and add your 4 bonus.
5. So that's, I'm guessing
that is a failure. So you get partway out there, and then you hear this hissing. You assume that one of those giant lizards, and you sort of scamper your way back and sort of make sure all the commoners get back as well.
Yeah.
You see the heads of some kobolds kind of pass by. So just sort of lucked out of having to fight them.
Okay. So back at square one then.
Well, you're still in front of the buildings, so you're still most of the way there.
Oh yeah, so we're right on the edge of the fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the keep can kind of be seen in the distance.
Yeah. Okay. You can see some smoke rising from it from the dragon attacks periodically.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell that there's people on the wall or shooting arrows down at some occasional kobold groups that run up to it.
Okay.
And shooting arrows at the dragon.
Well, this is gonna be hard then if stealth isn't going to work,
Well, you could try it again, but
there's a risk of getting into a fight. Then.
There's always a risk.
Yeah. All right, let's try the stealth one more time.
Okay, well that time you're really stealthy. You were prepared to be stealthy.
First time around,
Not so much. You got a little cocky from that distraction. You were so successful earlier. But this time, I mean, you just sort of dart in and out of shrubbery. The people crouch down. They follow around behind you. So you've made it. You've made it now almost all the way to the keep. Now you have to figure out how to get past some it's not as easy to get up there because it's this big hill.
Yeah.
And there's roving more bands of kobolds and acolytes and lizards and things just sort of around the keep. So it's a little bit harder now.
Okay.
You have to kind of figure out what you can do. I mean, you can, there's lizards, which are animals, so you could try to maybe use animal handling to cause a distraction, or
That's a good point.
you could use your survival to sort of, because you're very familiar with kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
They're your sworn enemies, so you sort of have a better chance of deceiving them, or a better chance of knowing what they're going to do or what they might be thinking.
Okay. And, but the only way into the keep from where she can see is scaling the walls?
No, she just sort of has to get up the hill. There's a little, you can see kind of a sally port entrance.
Oh, okay. So you have to get past, she has to get past all the roving bands of kobolds up a hill, which is you can't be very stealthy doing that. This is a hard one. I'm thinking maybe perhaps doing the animal handling is the only one I can think of. And she would probably, can she only do one animal at a time?
Well, so basically animal handling in this instance is more of just it's more of just a sort of you having a knowledge of them.
Yeah.
Sort of how, like what ways you can manipulate them.
Persuade them to do something.
Exactly. Rather than trying to like actually, because all of the ambush drakes, they have kobold guys walking around.
Okay.
So it's rather than you trying to come up and manipulate the animal to be kind of your friend, it's more you trying to figure out ways to manipulate it to deceive the kobolds or make an easier path for you to get by.
Okay. Is there any way she could try and distract them by having the lizards perhaps attack the other kobolds, or that probably...
It would be a little hard.
Yeah.
They do understand Draconic.
The lizards.
So you could try to use deception to give them an attack word to get them to try to just go on the offensive and be aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, this is a hard decision one. Okay. I think she would try and get at least one of the what was that called? The ambush drakes?
Ambush drakes.
Yeah. Well, at least one ambush drake to, I'm okay with doing this deception.
Okay.
Trying to get it to attack a group of kobolds that are kind of near the keep, to try and keep her and the family from attacking, like getting attacked. Having the kobolds focus mostly only on the lizard.
Okay.
Okay, so my deception, I'm not quite sure what that one's at. It's at 0, sadly, because my charisma is at 0. This is gonna be a hard one. Okay.
Oof.
Yikes. Fail hard.
You have failed. That's only your second fail, so you're not quite out of the game yet. So, as you sort of start to, antagonize the lizard, you sort of get them riled up. You notice that they're definitely noticing you. The deception isn't working. They can tell that you're not what you're trying to be.
Yeah.
And so you sort of have to run away a little bit,
And
sort of scamper
back
down
into
the
the
line
grass,
a little
yeah.
bit. So you're not like you're falling back any really, but you're not able to get through the patrols.
Okay. Crap, back to square one. Okay, so there's a lot of kobolds. There's a hill. There's people obviously in the keep. What if there's a way to get her to send it like yellow? Well, send a message up to them if whether it's like a small animal that she could find in the field to send them a message to say, hey, start firing arrows in this direction so that we can try and get up there, like cover our backs pretty much.
Okay, that's an interesting idea. Now you do have, as a gnome, a inherent spell,
Okay.
which is
Illusion.
minor illusion.
Yeah.
So let's real quickly, we'll go ahead and pull that spell up, and let's see the extent of that spell. So yeah, finding animals would normally be a little easier, but because there's all this stuff going on,
it's gonna
they're
have to be
sort of
very
all
easy.
hiding right now.
That makes sense. I'm just shooting in the dark here.
But you're attempting to use the skills that you know you have, which is important, and that's the big part of the game is using what you have to accomplish the task at hand.
Yeah.
So minor illusion has a range of 30 feet. You can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again. If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, a beating of drums, or any other sound you choose. The sound continues unabated throughout the duration, or you can make discrete sounds at different times before the spell ends. If you create an image of an object, such as a chair or muddy footprints or a small chest, it can be no longer or larger than a 5-foot cube. The image must create sound, or the image cannot create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion, because things can pass through it. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or illusion, the creature can determine it's an illusion with a successful investigation check. And then if it determines it's an illusion, it's...
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't be able to use the minor illusion to really let them know that you're there, just because anything you make would be a little too small for them to see, and you couldn't really do it in the right range.
And
since you can't like make a big bright light in the sky.
Yeah.
Since it is dark. It is
okay.
dark.
But the illusion can make a really loud sound.
It can.
Can it be projected not being around? Like
It's
the sound can
30
be,
feet away, so
Yeah.
that's 6 squares basically.
So like so she can make the sound, but it'll be coming from 30 feet away from them. She can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what if she tried to use the minor illusion spell to do a sound like that as far away from the group as possible, shouting in Draconic to try and scare the kobolds? I'm not quite sure how that could happen though.
Well, you have an intimidation skill, so you could try using intimidate. That is a charisma skill, so you'd be at a 0 again.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go with deception again, or diplomacy. I think there's a diplomacy still.
Yeah.
But that's also would be a charisma skill.
Charisma, yeah. I failed so hard last time. I almost want to look at the Twitch channel to see what other people say, but I shouldn't.
Just, for all I know, this isn't even updating. But
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Questions from chat.
Stealth wouldn't really work either. Not with the group.
It's a little harder.
Yeah.
You need something to give you an advantage.
Yeah. Well, how about this? What if she tries to do the deception, the distraction, by using the illusion to make some sort of sound to make the kobolds again look another way? Oh, that won't work. Never mind. It's not the same as crossing the street. I'm trying to say, like, having them again go over to investigate some sort of, like, use the minor illusion spell to distract kobolds to go over to where the distraction is, and then they can try and stealth again. But that still seems like it might be a little difficult because they're kind of out in the open and there's no cover.
It will make it a little. I mean, it would be easier than just trying to stealth, because if you succeed on making a distraction, then you'll have advantage on yourself.
Okay.
So it's kind of a like you're supporting your main action. Your main action is trying to sneak by.
Yeah.
But your support action is making a noise.
I think I want to try that then.
Okay.
Let's try doing a minor illusion spell
Okay.
to send a very loud noise, as loud as you can possibly make it.
Mhm.
Speaking in Draconic, what would she say? Probably just insulting them, or
Okay.
just some sort of. Yeah, this is the hard part. I decided, some sort of distraction and insult, all in Draconic, really loudly.
Okay. Okay. So,
And then they would try and stealth.
all right. Go ahead and do an intimidation check,
Okay.
or maybe it's just a charisma check because they're all 0.
And 7.
A 7. A 7 is actually still enough to distract them because you're
Okay.
using a spell. It's a lower DC challenge.
Okay.
So basically, you create a noise over in the distance, and it's basically just like, lizard breath! Your mother was some sort of a newt! And something you know about kobolds is that they all worship dragons. That's something
Okay.
very, very specific to kobolds. They all want to be dragons. That's why one of the reasons they speak Draconic. They're basically little dragon minions.
Yeah. Dragonets.
So insulting their parentage is an insult for them. So you have gained a chance to try to stealth. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
a d20 and add a 4 to it. It's only a 9, but you have advantage, so you get to roll again.
Okay. I am not getting good rolls.
Wow. Well, you
This is terrible.
unfortunately failed and are set upon by
Fighting
some
time.
enemies.
Will she have help?
She has a little bit of help because the peasants do not
Yeah.
want to die. So, let's draw a quick map.
All right.
So we're basically just a little field. We're just going to square it off.
And they're pretty much just right outside the keep, huh?
Yeah.
That's the sad part. I really hope they don't die. Let me see if I can figure out a way to put this chat only. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, let's have a chat only option. Okay, here. There's some. Let's use green. Well, I don't know if you guys can even see the colors. Some kind of shrubbery stuff that you're sort of sneaking your way through. We're here. Let's grab some kobolds. For purposes of today, we are going to use the minis that are green.
Sounds good.
They have noticed you. And humans are with you. So you can identify the lady.
That was an awesome figurine.
I have a lot of really cool figures. And the children that look like horrible monsters. Okay. So
Okay,
now
fighting time.
we are going to roll for initiative. Monsters.
All right. And I've got 11.
So you are going to go first.
Okay. Surprise, surprise. All right, arrow time. So
it is dark, but I
Yeah.
believe you
I
have
can-
dark vision.
yeah.
So you are able to see. I mean, it's low light right now because
Yeah.
of where you are. So you have normal vision.
yeah, the dim light makes it pretty much from what I gathered. Okay. So I think she's going to fire an arrow. Surprise, surprise. At 13, this guy right here.
Okay.
Alright. And that one is a... Well, I'm catching up here from last week. So, longbow is 1 D8. 4, right?
Yes, plus 4. Oh, sorry. Did you roll your attack roll?
Yeah, for the D... Oh, no, that's for the damage.
Yes. That is your damage.
Yeah. Okay, so this is me catching back up. Alright, 19.
Okay, that will definitely hit.
Plus, what is it? The attack bonus is 6?
The attack bonus is +6, yes.
Okay.
So yes, with the 19 just hits.
Okay.
That hits right up. You don't
And
have to
then
worry about that.
that's when I
bonus.
do the D8, right?
Yes, now you do it.
Now I do the D8. 1 plus 4, so 5.
Okay, so 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You slay number 13.
Woo!
12, if anybody's curious, what I have here, these green ones are actually the Hero Quest minis that I have whited out numbers onto. It's something I did a long time ago as a way of having lots of minions that I can use while being able to track them easily with the numbers. So if you have Hero Quest, it's a great way to get a lot of minions. Okay, so that is you, and the young woman is going to run up with her shield and spear and sort of stand next to you in solidarity, but she's not charging up. The kobolds, however, on their action, are going to move up. And this one moves up, but the first one will try to attack you. Since you have thusly slain their poor, helpless companion, and it will hit you for 4 damage.
Yikes. I was at full health at 9, so I'm down to 5. That's brutal.
Second one attempts to hit you, misses, but it has advantage. And your AC is 16, and he only got a 14, so he misses again.
Oh.
Okay, so he missed.
So I'm down to 5 hit points?
Yes.
Okay.
4 damage, which puts you at 5.
Okay.
And so now it is your turn again.
So this would be a good time for her to bring out her spear, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't really fight with a bow.
Yeah, you can
Or
just
something
you
like
can
that.
just sort of pull out your spear and
Okay.
shoulder your bow at the same time.
Yeah,
and make it
so
attack.
she's shouldering her bow, pulling out her spear, and she's going to try and stab let's go for number 12.
So she's at
That's what
a
she's
slightly lower to hit, I believe, because now you're going to be using your strength score.
Yeah,
instead
it's
of your dex.
yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
It's 3. Okay. And rolling. And 16
Is enough to
So
hit the
19.
monster.
Okay, so it hit 12, and I'm going to do a
D8, I
D6.
believe.
It's actually a D6.
Yeah, really, a D6 for a spear.
Yeah. That was good. 1
1 plus 1?
plus 1.
So
2 points.
2 points of damage. Okay. He is still standing. You've skewered into his leg a little. The human female is going to go ahead and just sort of use her spear to stab at 9. She's a +2, so she will hit.
Score.
For 5 damage, which is actually enough to slay it.
Yay.
That one is also dead. The last remaining kobold is very, very scared. You hear him say, "I won't get you yet!" in Draconic. He stabs forward at you and will miss again. He does not have advantage this time.
Well, Fana once again stabs at 12
Okay.
with her spear. And it's a 6. Plus 3, it's a 9.
Is not enough to
It's
hit
a
this.
miss. Alright.
So the human female is going to go ahead and move up next to it. You can move it up right next to it. It's going to try to hit it as well. And it's going to hit again.
Wow.
For-
Go human female.
Yeah. Almost for 3, which is still enough to kill it. Almost nothing. So the last one is dead.
Alright. So wounded now, I guess, but not as much as she could be. They can continue on to the keep.
That's it. You get up to the keep, and you successfully make it to safety. You'd have to fight some kobolds, but you made it.
Okay.
Not too bad. Okay, so now we'll send you upstairs and then
And
bring
that's
the
the
gents
guy's
down.
turn. Alright. That was awesome.
Yeah, I like skill encounters because it lets you kind of think about what your character would do,
Yeah.
what you could accomplish it.
I wish I had, I should have put more thought into this before I thought about it, but I was not really knowing what to expect, so. Let's see what I'll go get the guys.
I'm gonna steal a cookie because darn it, I deserve one. Because don't all evil creatures deserve cookies? I think they do.
Gentlemen!
As a note, I'm still not getting any chat updates, so I'm uncertain if you're sending me messages or not. I'm assuming not, because this typically works. I'm going to reload it, though. So quick, while they're all gone, let me know what horrible things you want me to do to them. I've got notes and ideas, but let me know. They're coming. Hi! I mean, we weren't talking about anything nefarious at all.
Wait, to who? To what?
Nobody? What?
Well, of course nobody.
Did these figures match our figurines from last time too? I can't remember. Was I red?
I don't know.
That doesn't look good.
I was yellow.
We're back.
Everything's fine.
Nobody in chat told us what was going on, so that's good.
That's true.
We never asked, but
I feel
I
like it's
agree.
okay if Lauren wants to come down and watch, because it's only one person as
Yeah.
opposed to like three different people watching one person.
If she really wants, she's welcome to.
That's true. I will text her that.
you can't walk upstairs and tell her that.
Should I still be yellow? Should I just go over here?
Yeah, we should probably sit
I
next to the
honestly, I
cross.
just,
Oh, okay.
I
'cause
just
was over there,
distributed
yeah.
it randomly. I wasn't super concerned with
Okay.
it.
I did scoot this way though, so you can get into the shop
Okay.
because you were not last.
Well, I tried
Well,
to
yeah,
make
I
it a
wasn't
little
at all.
easier to have everybody in the shot. We just not put it on the map, please.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, Mike, defend your board.
It's meant, I think, for that, so I'm not really worried.
It's like, I don't give a crap anymore.
Who am I going to be? Oh, there I am. Is that me?
Northermar, is Nilo a friend of yours?
Go from R?
Northermar is in chat, as is Lash. And there's
Good old Slash.
N1LO Cortex.
Yes. I don't know.
Northermar mentioned as Nilo.
Am I in the okay, I'm kind of in the shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried a few things. I tried moving the board down, and
Well, I mean, the other things we can do is we can put the camera down on the...
that was one thing we discussed.
I can just do this and make it super tall, and then we
I
can.
will say, I thought that the old camera setup was okay. Table setup, I mean.
Which one?
Who's
The
the
long.
one that we had before?
having
for a
the
while.
shot of the kitchen.
You know I bought light bulbs.
Well, oh, nice.
Oh, actually, could we
Because
turn that
this-
light on? I forgot I turned that off.
There's no light bulbs.
It's in there.
Oh, okay.
I turned it off because I was up messing with the camera and it was
Oh,
shining very
okay.
brightly in my eyes. They
so that
do
kind of
appear to
stuff.
be friends.
Well, that
Who's
works.
Or
friends?
associates.
Wait,
Northermar and Nilo.
Oh,
Associates?
we friends.
Associates.
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 Well, I don't know if they're associated with each other. I think associates is a little higher than friends.
No, yeah.
Was someone already this little figure?
We were trying it for blue, but it didn't really work. I
Because
forget
it's the
what
black
we
base.
ended
It's
up
still the
using.
problem with the black base.
Oh, we were using
gray.
gray, white, and purple.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, I think it was purple last time, now that I think about it.
I was
Well,
yellow. I guess
flag.
I could just switch them or something.
Just choose a bag. You can be purple this
I
time.
think you were white last time, Peter. I think you were yellow, and we used the white figure for you.
Okay.
I was that. Yeah, I was the
And I
skeleton
was
thing.
purple. Can you reach the... A little bit closer.
Okay, well, I can go on even though Joel's not seated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Please.
you guys awaken in a building. There are 6 commoners that have sort of pulled you off the street, and they also have the acolyte trussed up in a corner. You had him tied up. They kind of grabbed him and carried him and shoved him into a corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
So, you are sort of, you're groggy, having just been beaten down by these kobolds, but thankfully the commoners have saved you, pulled you off the street, although really you sort of saved yourselves by not dying.
Yay!
Which is always good.
dying.
Yeah.
And
Shut up.
so now you have to kind of figure out what to do. The commoners, they're sort of checking, making sure you're okay. They're bandaging your wounds and taking care of you, giving you some basic first aid. And they're talking all about trying to get to the keep. They very much want to get to the keep. It's the safest place to get to, and they would like your assistance getting there.
Are we so what? So in terms of like the first aid and stuff, what are we in terms of hit points? Like,
Whatever
just
you roll.
whatever you roll from that.
So you have your
D4.
2. That's, yeah.
oh,
Plus
I
your con. Yeah, it's on there.
Was that D?
Yeah, because we were at negative.
Did I roll
higher.
that then? Oh yeah, so I just got to 2. Okay, so I'm at 2.
Cool. Oh no, yours should be higher because you're supposed to add your con modifier. So you probably
I
have
don't,
5.
was this something
I
in the
think-
chat?
I
I
think it was
did
just a
nothing
D4.
on that. I did
Oh, okay.
nothing.
Yeah, I think it's just a D4. It's a special thing when you it's typically supposed to be when you lay unconscious for an hour, you heal 3 hit points. I gave it to you guys a little faster, but 3. And it's just basically it's how you reawaken. And Joel sort of just came back at 1 because he was like up, and then he was
Because I am a half orc and I have that ability.
He fell to the ground and then waited for everyone to leave. He's like, good.
yes.
Basically.
Okay. That answers that question.
So does he technically get a short rest then? Because he's awake while we're passed out for an hour? Or?
Yes, Joel does get a short rest.
Okay.
So Joel gets back 1 of his level 1 spell slot.
That camera's now garbage.
What happened?
I don't know.
it's
Our new
fuzzy.
lighting, it won't focus properly now.
Oh.
And there's no way to
We should
manually
try
focus
turning
it.
off that light again. Yeah.
Yeah, I might do it. Second, if we do. Yeah. I want to try. I don't know. That light, turn that one back on.
Oh, that's okay. No, that's not super bad, I guess. You can still see us all.
See, the weird thing is that it works fine when the second you open it. So I'm gonna do it one more time, and if not, we're not gonna worry about it.
Visual quality doesn't seem.
And then it
amazing,
refocuses
but it
for
seems
no
okay.
stupid reason, and now it's all blurry.
Oh well, I mean, good
It's
enough.
probably focusing on something weird.
Yeah,
Um,
it could be.
like it may be trying to focus on the backdrop, and as a result, it's blurring
We did
out.
change the background
My
drop.
beautiful
That's true.
face, probably.
Well, we're a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
There were worse things.
I'm feeling a little unfocused today.
This is
Audio
it was
without-
terrible, but it was barred.
Okay, so of
Um,
course you can ask.
That's my shtick. Ugh.
all right. So as soon as Czech wakes up, he says, "That was awesome."
I kind of go up at the side and I go, right?
What happened?
You don't really remember, do you?
I remember throwing a flaming kobold at a bunch of cultists.
That was like
That was
5
awesome.
hours ago, but that was awesome.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Dang.
No,
So wait,
seriously.
what happened to the villagers
bad.
that were with us? Is that them? I look over at the villagers.
Are
You're
you?
not the same colors?
Though you guys are different.
You guys are different. Check the bard, everybody. Check the bard. Check the bard.
Check
you may
the-
have seen me in the combat arenas. Check the bard.
Sell the material.
Oh, that's right.
Need some extra.
And prestidigitation, some kind of light effects.
Oh yeah. Minor illusion of doves.
They seem very impressed.
Yes.
I go.
Lord Montague over here.
I lift up my sword, trying to let it make it bright up in light, but it's not doing anything.
well, I'm gonna do a minor illusion. So
Oh, you're gonna do it? Okay.
well, I just did prestidigitation.
Yeah.
So prestidigitation.
Yes.
I can do minor illusion, a sound of like
Well, for this-
holy choir.
For this one, we got a double. So,
Yeah.
so at this point, you've got like holy choir and shining light.
There you go.
That's right.
And last, not but least, and I just start drumming like really poorly, like this.
Boss, I've got like an actual drum. I've got like a drum.
Much better drumming takes place.
Exactly, much better drumming takes place somehow. Exactly.
And I go,
Presto, the wizard.
And I'm just gonna use my shocking grasp to kind of like have like lightning kind of appear out of my hands.
The
That-
peasants,
that you
the
said
peasants
yourself.
are intimidated and impressed. They are now in awe of you.
Are you not impressed?
We'll sign. We'll
autographs later.
autographs later.
But wait, what happened to the other people? The ones that we were with?
We've just found you guys and a couple of our. They killed Phil.
They killed Phil.
Wait, who's Phil?
The pony?
He was
Wait,
outside.
what?
He was dead right next to you.
Shut up. Phil!
Oh,
Phil was a great and noble warrior. He downed 5 cultists with his bare hands.
Actually, he had a club.
And club.
I don't remember. I think I was the first to go out there. I took a long nap.
But I was conscious at that point.
To a degree.
Wait, so you only
Super
found
conscious.
us 3?
And
Hey, where'd the gnome
Wait,
go?
wait. Yeah.
our dead friends. Yes.
Wait, is our dead friend there?
Did you find a dead gnome?
We didn't see any dead
Like
gnomes.
yay tall?
No, we didn't see any
Wait.
gnomes or
Was there a dead drake?
no. Unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man! I'm good.
I know it's
What?
on my hit list.
Wait a minute. Wait, are you
Wait.
talking about the dragon?
Yeah.
Like oh, you guys fought the
You
dragon
had-
without me? What happened?
Wait, no. I tried to jump in front of that dragon, and all I remember was black.
What That dragon looked like a wuss. The one flying around?
No, not that one. It was the little one. Like
There was
baby
another
dragon.
little dragon?
There was the little dragon. He's the one that kind of bit him in half.
Phew, I missed a lot, apparently.
Damn, you were
Jeez.
out.
Can you catch us up? We don't remember anything.
We don't know. We weren't there.
They weren't there. They were just mourning over Phil.
Well,
Phil.
To be fair, all I remember is Safena running and booking it that way.
Wait, you saw something?
Well, yeah, I'm the only one that was actually awake. You guys were just
So she
down.
just ran away.
I don't know. What the hell are you guys doing? Sleeping? Like in the middle of battle?
You know what? Sometimes I get hungry, and I take naps, too. And those are just things I tend to do when I want to.
This is why
Look, I was busy tossing kobolds, and then there's like 4 different guys on me. Did you guys see that?
No.
Oh, wait, duh, you
You
weren't there.
keep saying
Damn it! Man!
they weren't there.
Who saw that? You guys saw that, right?
We saw it, but
Yeah, we
you
saw
did
it.
get
It was
overshadowed by
awesome.
that headshot. That was pretty amazing.
Okay,
That was pretty
was-
cool.
This is a moot
I
point.
missed the gnome. Where's the
It's so
gnome?
much fun watching this on my stream. Can I just sit down here? And
Yeah,
yeah,
totally
Yes. I'm like sitting up there.
I missed the gnome. All right. Okay, first things first. She was pretty murderous. I bet she went to the keep.
Okay.
I would hope so. She did have those people with her, right?
You guys
That's
seem
that's the
Peasant-
last time
very
I
impressive.
remember.
I think you guys could definitely get us to the keep.
We
Well,
can easily peasant folk. What's happening at the keep?
Wait, real quick. I would like to do a general, I guess, what do I want to do on this one?
What are you trying to do?
He's scanning the room.
I want to see if these people are actually, peasants, or are they,
It would be like an
cultists.
insight check, or you could try an investigation check if you're trying. To.
Oh, I think I
Are
have
their
good
clothes
Yes, I have
dirty
really
at
good
all?
investigation.
Their clothes are
So-
dirty.
See, they're totally
Okay.
peasants.
They're Hey,
At least
you know
that's in
what?
Check's mind.
You know
He's
what?
like,
You know what?
obviously
You know
peasants.
what? You don't know that.
I have
So-
10 wisdom,
Boom!
so I don't know that.
I have 6
Boom!
wisdom.
9
I
intellect.
don't care.
You don't care.
So
you
you're
don't
the
know that.
smartest one to actually check. That makes sense.
Boom.
Off
15 plus a 6. That's 21.
You are
Blackjack.
certain that they are exactly what they appear to be.
Ah, certain. You weren't certain.
Well, that was in your head. I'm still certain. We're totally
was
certain.
in my-
we're
my
totally
head.
certain.
How
as
do you
soon
know
as I
it was
saw
in
a
my
single
head?
stain on his clothes, I'm like, peasant, obviously a peasant.
I just look
You're
at
a
them and go,
freaking telepath.
Yeah.
people.
You're a freaking telepath. How do you know what was in my head?
Well, I don't
You don't
know
know.
that.
Yeah,
No,
but
check
you
is-
just said you knew
Well,
what was in my
he
head.
knows.
You both
He
know
doesn't
each other
know.
kind of
That's
well.
no. He's not a telepath. I'm just saying. Check knows.
Check
he doesn't
should be a
know.
telepath.
He doesn't know, but he sees a stain. And he's like, they're obviously
Okay.
peasants.
So-
Obviously peasants. They could have been cultists.
Who is the leader here in this group?
There's like one guy. He's like, well, you know,
Yeah, the guy's been talking the whole time. Yeah.
I look over at him and I say,
Don't worry.
I go grab him like a huddle fashion. It's like,
Oh, hold up.
we got this, guys.
Yo,
we got this,
okay.
guys. We're amazing. They believe it.
Obviously,
Okay.
that
We're
dragon
off to
looked
a
like
good
a
start.
wuss.
And we
Yeah.
will take it down.
That
Give
dragon
time.
looked like a wuss. All right,
We're gonna take him down.
But
buddy.
I'm just gonna.
Sure.
I'm just gonna be a little honest. I could use some healing. I don't know if they can do it. And I look over, like, really awkwardly over at them for a second, and then I look back over at them. I think if they can do it, you should take them up on it.
One of the guys like, are they
Okay.
gonna try to kill us? The guy's like, no, that's he's the Lord. It's okay.
Wait, I forget. So,
Break.
I'm sorry. I think you guys talked about it, but like, did we get a short rest sort of?
We did
or
not.
no?
Yes.
We did
well,
not.
yeah.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, you
Didn't I?
did. So you get one level 1 spell slot again.
Right.
And so remember, your list, you ignore one of those spells that you don't have. If you want to tell me which one you don't have.
Oh, right now I ignore one of them.
Yeah, one of them you don't have memorized.
Oh, got it.
And you have one spell slot to cast one of your memorized.
Oh, so we get a
spells.
spell slot back.
Color
Okay.
spray.
Well, not only he does, because only wizards
You
get
were
it.
knocked out.
Oh yeah, because I need a
Color
long
spray.
rest to get him back.
Yeah.
Okay,
Color
okay, so I got
spray.
nothing.
You don't want. Okay.
Yeah, everything else I have.
I look over at him and I say, I am the Bright Riley Malton J of Honor. Who are you, good sir?
Is this you?
I'm
Yeah, fine.
I'm Carl the Cobbler.
Carl the
Carl
Cobbler.
the Cobbler, lead on, good sir. We got this. We got this. This is
I thought
Riley
you were
the
going to
Malton
lead
J.
us.
Exactly.
We-
What do you
Oh.
cobble, sir?
I cobble shoes.
Shoes.
I'm a cobbler.
And we wish to see you cobble
Whoa,
many
whoa.
issues beyond
Thank
this
you.
day.
I
And we will
look
get
forward
you
to
that key.
Can you cobble wounds?
No.
Can anyone here cobble wounds?
No.
Bro, I don't think
We're-
wounds get cobbled.
there's
No, wait.
Shut up. You don't
I
know
was
these
just trying to
people's
use
profession.
the word that he said, and it sounded like it
Joe
fit.
and Bob are farmers, and Miley over there is a tailor.
Oh, Taylor?
Not-
Might check in.
That
Yeah,
helps
yeah,
with those help with wounds, right?
I can use
Deep wounds
lean
like
season.
stitches.
Yeah, yeah.
Wound stitches.
Wound stitches.
Twitch went down for some reason. Anyways,
Oh, I should probably know.
just in case.
Just double check.
The scissors still running. It
Okay.
just stopped working.
Well then,
All right.
to
all
the
right.
keep.
Hold on. These guys know the town. Where should we go that gets us the most coverage so that people see us being awesome and fighting the dragon? Is there a dragon there?
Well, I mean,
Is there a dragon there, Carl? I need to know this.
He's flying in the sky. Occasionally he breathes fire at the keep, but there's
Wait,
guards
the,
up there
the
shooting
dragon's
arrows at
name
him.
is Carl?
No. This is Carl.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Carl the Cobbler.
Oh, the
the
dragon
Cobbler,
could be
right.
Carl.
Cece.
I don't know.
Remember that. That's how you should remember it. That's
Cece?
Cece.
CC, Carl the Cobbler.
Cece.
Okay. Not
No,
KK.
the dragon probably has a
No,
cooler
no,
name.
Okay. I thought it would be KK.
That'd be Kevin the carpenter.
Oh,
Wait.
Carpenter.
He's
That
got a
sounds right.
speech impediment. We don't like to make fun of him for it, though.
Got it.
That makes sense. to
Okay.
me.
Next time you see
K,
Kevin,
yeah.
we're going to
KK.
totally, like, make fun of that, alright?
Look.
It'll be a good show, alright? People will laugh.
As one,
and
No, I know.
As one showman
This
to
is my
another, it's like
hometown.
K's are
I
really
should at
good
least
for
be
marketing.
well
I'm just
versed.
saying,
Can I
K's are
find
good for
a
marketing.
place
I
along
can
the way
see
to
where there are
Karen's
funny
at least
words.
partially?
and funny words
Okay,
like
so you kind
Cucamonga.
of sit down and you sort of think about
Boom.
it, and
I'm gonna have to think for a
You-
long
you
while.
do remember that there's an apothecary in town, but you're not sure where.
That would be typical. I asked Carl if he knows where it is.
How is this your hometown if you don't know where anything
I have a
Carl
wisdom of
knows.
6.
Carl knows.
He hasn't been here in years.
Oh, years, okay.
I also have a wisdom of 6. I'm probably not going to remember a lot of this. An intelligence of 7. It's not sticking.
So he says it's a little down the road a ways. I mean, it's away from the keep. I mean, we can show you where it is, I guess.
Yes, let's head there first, then to the keep.
Okay.
Wait, boss, what
that
if-
way we can guarantee your safety.
Wait, boss, what if the keep has stores? I bet they have a bunch of stuff. Like, it's a keep, right? I mean, I
I think we have a pretty long ways to the keep. I know this, right? That the apothecary is quicker than the
Oh, yeah,
keep.
how far are we from the keep?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys are about 200 feet from the keep, or about 300 to 400 feet in the route you were taking.
Okay. I mean, that actually doesn't seem like a whole lot of feet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys were fighting. You guys were running into one patrol about every 600 feet you went.
That's atrocious.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah.
It
That
was a bad plan.
It was a terrible
Well, no,
plan.
we wanted to look fantastic, and we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fell fantastically.
Well,
Listen.
we're still here.
We've been
Barely.
dealing with way too many chumps. Obviously, the plan needs to be we need to just bum rush the real primo target. Which
That's
is
what I was
the
thinking.
keep.
Obviously, Presto over here. I'm sorry, Presto. You just were choosing too much of your energy to survive these other fights. We were taking naps. We were conserving energy for the big one.
We need to go for the keep. I say we just go to the
I'm
keep.
just letting you know,
and we just
We're
clearly
going for Carl.
That most of
And then
those
I
cultists, before they died, remembered one name.
Bro, I don't know if you were doing as many puns with your own name as I was.
Okay, you
I
know
mean, I'm
what?
just saying.
Nothing really rhymes with Presto. And that's your fault.
Wait, how's it my fault, bro?
It's just what happens.
I wasn't
Manifesto.
there. Are you making a your mother joke for me against you?
Maybe.
You blew my mind.
That's how we do.
All right, let's go to the keep, bros.
Let's go to the
do
keep.
this. Let's do this. Bum rush it.
Bum rush to the keep.
Okay. So,
Is this the key?
Storm the gates.
No. Those are our gravestones, if you didn't recognize it. They're just big enough so that they can bury us properly.
Carl's got our back, right? Like we're gonna go with Carl.
okay, well,
Well,
So,
we're
yeah,
leading the
so-
way. I know where the keep is.
Yeah.
So basically, you guys, when you look out the window, you can see the keep up on the hill, just right over there.
Just bum rush it.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah. So and right outside, you can see the clearing. You can see Phil dead outside the window.
Phil.
So do you want to follow the road, or do you want to cut across the field?
Let's just cut across.
Yeah.
I say just cut across the field.
If
bum rush it.
it's a
We're
very
bum rushing
clear,
it.
straight, path, we can probably cut
Okay.
across the field.
I feel that we need to be a little bit more.
No, clear path. It's not the road goes
We're
around.
bum rushing. The plan
and now
is
we
bum
see-
rush.
And now we can see we've
Follow
looped
the
around
plan.
enough where we can bum rush it straight away, where we don't have to climb a large hill.
Follow the plan, Joel. We're just bum rushing it. No stealth. No stealth.
All right,
stealth.
no stealth. Let's do
Okay.
this.
Or even screaming.
Wait, we're not attacking
Yeah.
it.
For freedom!
For Phil! For Phil! We're not shouting, by
Well,
the
that come
way.
on.
Huh?
I am. I'm shouting
No,
for
I got
Phil.
it. I got it.
Who was Phil again?
So
That was Phil.
Phil is the
Phil
peasant
is the
guy
peasant
who got
guy
killed
that
by
tried
the
to
Drake.
attack the Drake.
Because
I
Phil helped
remember.
us
There was
out
two
and during our stream. We made him
Smacked
one of
him
our
with a club.
characters, and now he's dead.
Now
Phil,
he's dead.
Phil.
Poor Phil.
Phil was a badass. I
Yeah.
liked how you came in to rescue them and you went down and they're like, for freedom! And they start clubbing at the Drake. That Phil was
That was
really
great.
brave.
thanks for joining us, Nilo.
Oh,
He's taking off. He's out of time.
Aw.
We will all be up on YouTube if you feel like coming back in and joining us again.
Indeed.
Watch it all, and etc.
Yep,
etc.
yep.
Obviously, it'll be about an hour through the stream is where you're going to leave off because we started at 6:30.
Okay, so where is that?
Uh-oh. He's flipping through the book. That's not good for us.
Yeah.
That is not.
Okay.
Is it the monster manual? Oh, no. It's not.
Yes. No.
He has the monster manual
I do.
now.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad we have that now. It's a beholder.
Game over, man.
Behold.
Perfect.
No!
It's just this thing. That's the keep.
Please don't talk.
That's right. We get to the keep, and he's like,
Yeah,
"Well,
really.
here's the keep," and there's
And
the
there's
dragon.
the dragon.
Oh,
That's basically
Oh.
devouring the keep.
just. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's just built into the key.
Okay.
Guy. Oh, I need my amazing.
Something popped
sign
up on your
wall.
screen.
Something popped up on the screen. It did. Logitech movie viewer stopped working. I don't really care about it.
Pass me one of them cookies.
Who gives a
Oh, yeah, the cookies.
The cookies, man.
Cookies.
Okay. As you guys are charging across the field, you
Oh, no.
Yeah.
come across
Oh,
a group
yes.
of 6 cultists.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
they're not there to help us this time? No more peasants? Why do we ever run across peasants? They always come afterwards.
These are short cultists. We'll be
Taller than
fine.
me, it looks like.
We'll be fine. Well, everybody's taller than Riley.
They're all sort of in a circle
Oh, they're in a
as
circle.
you guys charge in.
For Phil.
So, they haven't noticed you yet.
Oh,
What
wait.
would you
They,
like to
they
do?
but we were shouting. They didn't. They
Oh,
still.
you guys were shouting?
I mean, I was
No,
shouting.
we weren't shouting.
He
I was shouting.
He specifically said we're not shouting.
I did say that.
No, I
So-
said that I'm shouting though. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
stick to what I was doing. I was shouting
Okay.
for Phil.
So they have noticed.
I'm not
you,
gonna do a
so
bunch of
we're-
meta stuff.
We're gonna go into initiative.
Nice.
If I'm shouting for Phil, I'm just gonna have to commit. I'm shouting for Phil.
I love Phil too.
This character's gonna be
Really?
stupid until he dies.
Good old check the bar. All right. Yes.
Yes.
Critical fail.
Two initiatives.
Just fall down.
I got a 7 total.
Oh, you roll yours.
Yeah, I did.
I got 12.
12, 7, 1. Okay, so
At least I didn't go last. The smart one goes
So
last.
check takes number 1.
Oh man, yes. All right.
Awesome.
Wow.
Pays off.
Dude, sick.
The cultists are number 2.
Phil grants me
Uh,
glory from beyond.
Riley.
Riley is number 3, and Presto is number 4. And stuff things right. Joel, would you quickly read me the numbers on the bases?
Sure. That's going to be 1, 12, 13, 6, 7, 14.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I believe that's a 9.
Instead of 6 or instead of 1?
Instead of 9. That's 9.
That is a 9, yes. Is that instead of 7?
Instead of 7, yeah, sorry.
That's fine. Okay, so they are there, you are there. Check gets to go first.
Of course he does.
Okay.
I notice that they have only scimitars.
Phil, you evil medieval
5, 10,
dickhead.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move over there. I'm gonna take one of the plentiful daggers that I looted from the other ones.
I can just imagining you just going up. Screw you! Pelvic thrust.
Screw all you for Phil. Go for a pelvic thrust.
Too bad you don't have one.
Shout.
Underway.
Shout to Riley.
Honor.
I'm gonna give a bardic
Honor,
inspiration
honor.
to Riley here, with a bonus action.
Okay.
So that means you can add a d6 to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and you can do that for the next 10 minutes.
So do I have to do
So
it?
basically for the encounter,
Yeah.
at any point you can just
Yeah.
go, I want to use Bardic Inspiration.
And you just get to add that roll to your attack roll.
Do I have to use it before or after? Do you know?
After you roll,
I can't
but
use it after.
before I declare whether or not it's hit.
Perfect.
Okay, and then to top it all off, I'm gonna chuck a dagger at this guy.
Nice.
And that's a 17 total.
That'll hit. This was against number 13.
Yeah.
Okay. So daggers are a d4 plus your dexterity in this instance, right? Or is it your...
Well, I mean, it says for I don't know if
you might be able to use strength on daggers. Let me double check it.
because it says when you're doing thrown weapons, I've seen you can also use strength, but I don't know if daggers also count for that.
Well, it used to be that there was a finesse property, which was what allowed you to use your dex.
Yeah, I
you
know
still
finesse
have the
says you
finesse,
allow to. I know
but-
finesse says you may use agility if you want to, or strength, whichever is higher. I remember that.
This is the
Sean?
I can fix that.
I don't break further.
No.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, bad. I have to fix that.
Yeah, I need to just get this. I kind of wanted to do this also just to test it out to see what do I do, because this is my only range thing right now, is just throwing daggers.
Okay.
Could have asked me for one of my javelins, man.
Oh, I didn't know you had jam.
Dude, I have 4 of them.
Well, I've got 4 daggers now, so I can.
By the way, your game never throwing again.
Wait, do I have
Weapon
4 or
properties.
5?
Thrown. If a weapon has a thrown property, you can throw the weapon to make a ranged attack. If the weapon is a melee weapon, you use the same ability modifier for that attack roll and damage roll that you would use for a melee attack with the weapon. For example, if you throw it. Oh, but if you throw a dagger, you can use either your strength or your dexterity, since the dagger has a finesse property.
Okay, so that's...
So I
that's
can
the
use
answer.
strength.
Okay,
Okay.
so I need to check. Can you check to see if my javelins have finesse? I don't think they do.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Because they're basically there for fighters.
Let's see. Simple. Martial range. What?
No, they're...
Where?
Javelin. Here it is. Thrown. It
Yeah,
doesn't have
strength,
finesse.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's just strength. Strength. Okay. Cool. So I get to. So I get to add my strength.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool.
Further,
Yeah, really.
Are you breaking things?
I'm breaking.
it was already broken.
It was already super broken.
I rolled a 1. Plus 3, so that's a 4.
Alright, he takes a dagger in the thigh. And he is
In the
quite
thigh.
upset.
Take that, thigh of a cultist.
Okay,
Thigh.
the cultists are up.
Oh man, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna, of course, he runs up first. They're gonna bum rush him. It's happening.
It's happening.
It keeps happening. Oh, okay, thank God. I didn't throw the flaming kobold this time, so they're not all going straight for me. Well, so okay.
And then 3 of them will attack you.
Oh Christ!
As cultists do.
And end check goes down.
As
again.
cultists do.
And AC 11 will miss. Yes, thank you, Slash.
I'm always surprised if anything misses.
Will also miss.
Whoa! I'm just dipping and dodging here.
But an 18 will hit.
Oh no!
For 3 points of damage.
Still up. I'm still up.
And then guess what? I have Gorilla Tape.
Okay. And now it is on to Riley.
Riley is going to pull out his javelin, one of his javelins, and chuck it at. Oh, I should really try to hit one of your guys, shouldn't I?
I only hit that like one guy. I don't know. You can. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with them, so you can.
5, 6,
You're gonna
7.
have to deal with it, bro.
Do you want to move me one step in? And so basically, I'm going to just pull my javelin and chuck it at that guy closest to him.
Okay. Number 13 was the one he did.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to chuck a javelin and 12.
I don't know if you can. I think you might be able to add it in inspiration before, like after
No,
rolling,
it's okay.
but,
It's
before,
still-
but before the DM says
Yeah,
it's hit.
that's
right?
exactly
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
it's a 15, and I will keep it as is.
Okay,
Yeah.
that will hit.
So I hit it. It is a D6 of piercing damage. You know, so I don't have to keep. Just a 6. Wow!
Yeah.
A whole 4 points of damage.
That's what you get with my dice.
Was that number 13?
Ones.
Yes.
We'll slay number 13.
I always roll ones.
That's 14.
Oh, okay.
You just remove him from the board.
Oh, you were throwing it at that guy. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it my
So,
turn?
it
Yeah.
is now Presto's turn.
Presto! Alright. I'm gonna stand up right now.
Breaking chairs.
Breaking chairs. Alright. I'm still at 1 hit point, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe I should have given an inspiration to Presto, but oh well.
I'm gonna take a minor action and I'm gonna curse Czech and his mother.
There are no minor actions, but I'll still allow it.
Yeah, I mean,
Your mother.
That's talking. Like that's
That's
talking. Basically a bonus.
Communication. Alright, I guess I'll use my sling. So I
Sling it
will
up.
attack.
Remember what happened last time when you used your sling?
This guy's going straight
True.
for it. You should probably get
Yeah,
that guy.
I'm gonna go for number 12. So
Like, do not worry about.
okay, over there.
Check's going down. Like no matter what you do.
Oh, yeah, the red one. Yeah, 14 plus 3. It's a 17.
That will hit.
That will hit.
Yeah.
D4. 3 plus something, right? For the slinger
I
now.
think you get your dex for your sling. Let me double check.
Oh man.
I have it up.
Oh, you
Jack.
I'm fairly certain it's dex.
Sling is just ammunition bludgeoning, so it's just whatever your dex is.
Yeah, it's your
probably.
dex.
Okay.
It's ranged weapons are primarily dex.
Yeah.
They have to have the throwing capability to.
Plus dex.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be 4 total.
Okay.
That
That's
guy.
number 12. He takes 4 damage.
That was much more effective than last time.
Yeah, well, I was inspired by that your mother sling.
It is Check's turn.
We're getting a
I'm
lot of
taking out my
inspiration.
anger right now for me almost dying.
This is actually working better. Phil gives me divine strength. And actually, I forgot that I only have the longsword, so I'm just gonna use it two-handed this
Okay.
time and go for D10 damage. And
All
if
right.
I even hit, and I'm gonna swing at I'm not. Yeah, I can't move because then I just start triggering attacks of opportunity. So I'm gonna swing at this one.
Okay.
Number one.
And
Try
that
and-
is
try
how you
and-
fix a chair.
Nice.
Try and look out for try and look out for Presto. Oh man. Okay. That would be 16.
16, not 13.
Hold on.
Strength
Oh
with
wait.
adversity.
Is it +5? It may
It should be plus 5. You have plus
That
That
5.
+5
and
is
plus
not
3.
with the strength edition.
No, that is.
That-
Or
is
it must
three
be
plus
with the
two.
strength.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three
yeah,
plus
you're right,
two.
right. So it's 5.
Okay.
So never mind. So yeah, thank you.
It's still a
13.
hit.
Cool. Okay, but thank you. I would have been continually adding things wrong the whole time. Okay, so 13. That's a hit. Cool.
Oh, the board is super blurry.
Then where is AD?
There we go.
10? Is this no? It's
Technical difficulties.
As streams do.
We're unblurry on that camera.
Yes.
Here's
As
my
streams
defense.
fix.
The fix was to unplug and plug it back in. Is it plugged in? Is
No.
it turned on?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't help you then.
Oh. All right, that's
6.
6 damage.
6 damage. That's the number
So
one.
which one?
Number 1.
Number one.
One.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes 6 damage. He seems quite perturbed.
That really ruined my day.
This longsword to my chest is a bit is quite unfortunate.
A bit cleavy.
So number 12 is going to move up to Presto.
Have your.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And then number 9 is going to move up to Check. And number 6 is going to move up to Riley.
This is not good.
First attack on Presto. The 3, well, 5. It's going to miss.
Nice.
Attack
I
on
love that we have
Riley.
the same armor.
Riley has his
Half horse
shield
for life,
on.
yo.
Huh?
Does Riley have
Yeah, because I could throw a javelin with shield up, so I should.
Like you have like no armor,
It
right?
takes
Like,
an action to remove.
and I still have
11.
only as
I
much.
have 11. It's so.
It's a good thing, because otherwise he would have hit your 16 AC.
Oh.
Misses.
Just barely.
Shoot block.
And so
And now check
Deal
goes
with
down.
it.
yeah, number 1 takes your strike on
Every time you block, deal with it.
Check's going down.
Misses on a 10.
Oh.
10 A plus.
And then, which one?
Starts doing some Matrix business.
Number 9.
Going to miss.
Uh-oh.
6.
This is where it came down to last time with the other guys.
Number 14 will hit.
Oh.
I think it was the same guy too.
Probably.
For 7 damage.
Done.
Dude.
Boom.
And that's not a long rest, so he's just down, right?
He was unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Like -5, just down.
Wait, there's no negative. It didn't get you.
Oh yeah, there's no negatives anymore.
But you
I
didn't
got
get
it.
to negative your hit point value, which means you don't instant.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
That was close.
Okay. Riley, your companion has fallen.
In a rage, I am going to.
Oh, actually, while he goes down, I'm gonna say check says Phil.
In a rage, I'm going to grab my hammer and just swing it with one hand because that's all I can do with my shield up, and try to swap this guy as close to me as possible. That was 15 plus, so that's
Nice.
a 20.
That'll hit.
It's only a D8. Again, another 1. But that's for 4 whole points of damage to that guy who's right next to me.
Whole points of damage. He is knocked slightly off balance. He seems annoyed as well.
It's too bad at this level. I think later levels, I'm gonna do Valor, and I think that actually allows me to you can use that added dice for damage, which is cool.
Oh, nice.
But for now, you can't. So.
Yeah.
You know what? Wow, that's fine. Wait, is it my turn?
It is Presto's turn.
Shoot.
Presto has 1 spell.
I do.
You better kill that guy in front of you, man.
Number 1, number 12, and number 6 have all taken damage. You are quite
You
strong.
guys in front of the
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Nice.
Trying to bum rush the keep.
We should be close enough, so if
We
we
could-
die,
I
maybe
think-
some more people will find us.
So we could have, I mean, like, of
Bury
course,
your
if we
dead
were just
bodies.
being completely stealthy, we could have just, like, stealth past them. But we could have at least had surprise, but I was still, like, shouting. But that wouldn't have really done much, to be perfectly honest.
No, we would have had a surprise round. Surprise rounds are always useful.
Yeah, like, I could have thrown, like, an extra dagger. I still would have been just rushing at them, though.
Yeah,
Check
and
was
there's going to
going
be one
down.
less of them.
Check was going down.
Because
Like,
now instead of 6 of them, there's still 5 of them on the board. You know, we'd probably had like 5 or 4 to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh well.
This one.
It is what it is.
technically-
Yeah.
Good job, Check.
There it is. All right. That's pretty good. Oh, it's only one. That might actually work. How long is a round?
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Could work. Could try it. I think I might want to actually.
Easy enough to work.
Yeah, crazy enough to work.
Do it,
I think I
Presto.
might want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the one that's right next to me.
Okay.
Do it!
Is it only against one creature or is it against multiple?
Well, that's the worst part. It says
I think it's
any
just
creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously
Okay.
funny and falls into a fit of laughter.
Yeah, so just
Yeah, just stun lock it.
Yeah.
Stun lock
And
it.
it
I think
says
when you get higher
range
levels,
is 30 feet.
It's
but
such a
doesn't
good one.
stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can just target any creature within 30 feet.
I would suggest the one up in your grill, but
yeah, there's the one in your grill.
No, that is the one in my grill. So
Yeah.
that way he's like less inclined to attack or can't.
well, yeah, he's just gonna fall down.
He's
And I
just
think
gonna
I
fall
think
down.
the spell works that like it has a chance to fail if you're like attacking him, so you can just make him go start laughing and
Wait,
start
wait, are
hitting
you
other
going to say
guys.
presto chango?
I
Presto, think everything is funny-o! No. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, so do I have... that's just it.
Yeah, he makes a
He
saving
makes
throw.
a saving throw. I think it's another wisdom saving throw. The target has the advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
On
Okay.
a success, the spell ends.
Well, good thing he's not being hit with damage.
It's a very good.
So
Well,
what's
he's a
your
cultist.
saving
He's not
throw?
very
What's your
wise.
It's on your last page.
Oh, my saving throw?
You have the spell save DC. It's on your last page
Oh, it's on my last.
with all your spells.
14.
14.
I got no pluses to that?
You already
That's with
did.
pluses,
That's with
yeah.
pluses.
Oh.
It'll get better the higher you get.
Oh, okay.
That's just a level 1 spell save DC.
Got it.
Or fail his save and fall prone laughing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay.
Because that's what happens.
Did you say anything? Did you say anything magical before?
Yeah, you gotta make like
Is there a
joke or
verbal? Is
something.
it saying there's a
do.
verbal component?
You gotta joke. You gotta make a joke.
Is there a verbal component?
Make it like
I don't
a
know,
really
there's-
bad
there's
joke. Like
verbal-
make it like a
there's
really horrible pun, but
semantic
because it's
material.
magic.
Yeah,
The
really.
material is a small tart and a dart.
But you have your staff, so you're fine with that.
That's true.
We have either a focus or a
Yeah.
component pouch, whatever.
You have a focus,
Right.
so you're fine with that. So you need a semantic component and you need a verbal component to cast the spell.
Okay, the verbal component.
I'd like the presto change-out. I think that works.
What's the deal with airline food?
Yes! He just goes laughing. You just don't even say anything more. It's just that. He's just, amazing.
Alrighty. He is fallen prone, so it is back to Check, who is unconscious and must make a death save.
Oh yeah, death
That's
save.
right, death save.
Success.
Nice, just barely.
Nice, just barely.
Yeah.
Okay. Onward to the cult.
Is that all? Damn it!
Oh yeah, that's what he said when he was
Roll,
at put to
if you
2.
will.
When he was put to 2, he
14's
totally
gonna
said
move up
that.
to Riley.
Right here?
3, 4, 5, 6, right to there.
Damn. They're
Just
Nine
in
is going
range.
to move up to there. Number 1 is going to move up to there. It looks like he's going to charge you next round.
Shoot.
Oh, jeez.
All
Death.
right, Riley. Let's see if your 18 AC can hold up to these cultists.
He's pretty
Miss.
good, I mean.
Yeah, but
And he's
still.
got the power of cookie.
Miss. And miss.
True.
Woo.
By the power of
Your
cookies.
shield seems to be doing you a lot of good.
Yeah.
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 Alright, so it is back to Riley.
Riley's gonna swing the one that has the most damage. So either the one, probably the one he just hit. Which is what?
Would that be 14? I don't remember.
No, 14.
Was it 1? No.
No, it wasn't 1. It was. Yeah, it was the one in the middle.
So you see that number 6, 12, and 1 are all bleeding.
Ah.
I'm just gonna swing at 6 then.
Okay.
Oh, what you doing?
Just roll it and I'll roll. That's
Do
it.
you? Oh, 20?
Yeah.
You got a 5.
No, you do not roll for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, doesn't count. Doesn't count. Remember the inspiration.
Oh yeah, I will use the inspiration on this. So
Yeah,
that's
you can
a.
use the D6. If you want to use that, it's cursed though. It's a cursed die.
Might as well. That's a 5. That's a 10 already. 14. That might have been just enough to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Nice use.
I swing at one hand. Wrong thing. D8. 5 again. So that's 8 points of damage.
What's
8
5?
points of
Yeah,
damage
really.
to number
5, 5, 5
12
deal.
and 1? Or 6?
6.
He is dead.
Well, bam!
Alright.
You also used the wrong damage.
Ow.
Huh?
Right,
No, that's an 8.
Right, aren't you D6 because you're using it one-handed?
Nope. D8
Oh.
for the Warhammer. It's the javelin that's a D6.
Warhammer is like pretty much the same as a longsword, it seems.
Yeah, and then if I use it
One-handed
two-handed,
D8,
and if I use
two-handed
yeah,
D10.
exactly.
Alright.
And then I go,
Presto.
check what I love this!
as he's unconscious, he makes a little. Just unconsciously.
Alright.
As he's bleeding.
So the creature before you is prone and
This guy's
Oh,
hilarious!
is considered incapacitated. That gives you a lot of advantages towards damaging him if you so choose.
Nope.
Okay.
Let him laugh.
Alright.
Make
Somebody
him
wanna
laugh.
move
Make
me
him laugh.
around to there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack that guy.
Make him laugh.
With shocking grasp!
Yeah.
Not with your staff? Do it.
No, with my hands, because it's awesome. And more importantly, I'm gonna say the words before I touch him. You need to cool off.
It's like it doesn't even work. You need to chill out.
Just check
chill
the,
out.
just check the mummer. Like,
The cult is like, huh?
And the other cult is like,
It's like, it's not funny. Stop laughing. Stop
terrible.
laughing, Greg.
That's
terrible.
that's a 9?
Will not hit the cultist.
And I have no inspiration, so I'm screwed.
So he just dodges like, shut up, Greg. By the way, that's
That
Greg.
was stupid. That's right.
So Check gets to make another.
So that one over there, that's
save.
Craig.
Oh, fail.
Ooh, fail.
A 9. That's 1 success, 1 fail.
How often are you going to just keep playing?
Always. His check's always bleeding out. Every fight.
So we'll start with number 1
Until he finally fails.
Smack presto.
No.
Getting a critical failure.
Yes!
What?
Then we have number 9 trying to hit.
Wait, what happened with the crit fail? Did he like fall over? What
We don't
happened?
know yet.
He just
Okay.
critically fails.
Oh, that's it? He doesn't...
There you go.
Oh, okay.
There's no
Well, you're the DM. Like, give us some flavor text. What happened?
He.
That's a
You
good
gotta-
question.
did he
he's
actually
gotta do
think his
something
joke was
funny.
funny?
He takes his sword and raises it over his head to slice his own buttock.
No, no. He
He
raises it to hit you, and then
That
you
has
realize.
happened.
In our adventure.
That was an adventure I was in with him.
I was gonna say he actually thought about it for a second. He's like, "Hey, that joke is actually kind of funny." As he swung and then
That's why he missed.
As the cultist dodged the electrical attack from Presto. Light from Presto.
There we go. There we go.
Ah,
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good.
Well done. Well done.
So attack, Mr. Riley.
Oh god.
Slash.
Miss.
You're checked out.
Yeah! Well done, Slash. Checked out. That's so good. He's always checked out.
He is.
Second attack,
Oh, man.
Mr. Riley. Also a miss.
This high AC might pay off at once.
I know. I wish I had a shield.
Okay, so we are on to Riley again.
Riley is going to smack the one that's probably closest to Presto at this point. So that's number 9, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Am I?
Oh!
Is that a 7 or a 1?
That's a 1.
Okay, I have lucky, so
That's
all
rude, right? You do.
all halflings
Get
get
to
to
re-roll.
re-roll and just take the next
16.
Yeah!
That's plus 5, 21.
Lucky Riley.
Hammer.
Blackjack.
Blackjack. D8.
That's what you should say.
Riley just kind of says that, and everyone's like, "What is that? Why did he say that?
What is blackjack?
That is
Why would he
6 points of
refer to
damage.
number 21?
Number 9?
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense.
He struck soundly, but remains upon his feet.
I stand on 20.
What did that mean?
Presto's
I
turn.
also like to live dangerously.
these cultists are just so confused. Like, what is happening in this fight? Well, Greg's over there just
Good old
stand on 20. Like, shut up, Greg. That didn't make any sense.
All right, Presto.
All right.
Now I want to like bring Greg along.
I know,
on
right?
vacations.
Like, come on, man.
Like, Greg, you can always have fun with us.
Greg, you obviously got entrapped by these cultists and forced, into a life of evil, but we will save you.
You're just like constantly casting the spell on him. He's just always like, oh.
Leave
All
him
right.
tied up in a cage in the back.
Let me die, please.
Every moment I live is agony. All right, 20, and I'm gonna do shocking grasp on that guy again,
Yeah,
and
this guy.
19.
Ooh, that will hit.
Definitely hit. 1d8 of lightning damage.
1.
Yeah, really.
2.
But I don't get another. Or
No.
no,
But it
no.
is sufficient to slay him.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Boom.
We'd be grilling tonight.
Okay. Number 12 is
Check
down.
again while bleeding out goes.
Greg is like, you killed my buddy.
Oh, grilling.
No.
Oh, we grew up together. Poor Greg.
Poor Greg.
Check gets to make a death save.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
You
What does that count as 2?
it does.
Or is it just
stable?
one?
No, you stabilize instantly.
Yeah, you
Do I?
stabilize instantly.
Cool. All right.
Don't you get back up?
To 1.
Oh.
No, you get up to 1. I think,
Ooh.
right?
I thought when you
What?
crit,
If you
you
crit.
get back up to 1.
Really? That's crazy.
I
I
remember
know
somebody saying
that
something
used to
like
work that
Yeah.
way. That was 4th edition.
I thought it would just be like 2. It count as like 2 saves or something.
It either counts
I
as
think
2 or you get to 1. I
Which
forget.
I've already got a success, so that would at least make me stable. if it was
Rolling 1 or
counted.
20. When you make a death saving throw and roll a 1 on the d20, it counts as 2 failures. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point, which means you instantly come back.
There it is.
What?
Boom.
Check is like, that was hilarious! Yeah!
I I want to go with Darth Marty's comment where he said when Riley said I stand on 20. Then he just says
I do stand on 20.
That's what you say. No, you go. No, hit blackjack.
Amazing. Perfect. The timing was amazing. All right.
Did you leave your computer on watching the stream?
I did.
Okay,
Oh,
that's why.
I just realized. Left your Xbox on.
I've been having all these issues with the chat.
I mean, I can turn it off so there's one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I
like
just figured
half-
more
it was
viewers
halfway
better.
there.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe shows up more in the stream. But yeah,
I
can't.
Because I'm not getting any chat messages.
Okay.
Okay, so Czech has stood up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my turn.
He gets an arrow in the back.
Lesnar just turns around, just wails on it.
Yeah, basically.
So what was the DC for your save?
What?
The DC for your save again was 14?
14?
The
14.
DC for...
He's
yes,
still
my
doing
spell
will
save
saves.
is 14.
Yes.
Poor Greg.
He has saved this round.
Oh, Greg's back. So he's back up?
Yeah, but at the end of it's at the end of his turn that he gets up.
Okay.
Actually,
I'll just-
I'm fairly certain it's at the end of the turn. That's usually how it works. End of each of his turns. Yes.
Greg is finally back on his feet. He's Greg now, though. I mean, like, his 12 is
Okay.
Greg.
Two attacks.
But the spell is now ended, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There are 2 attacks against Riley.
Shoot.
16 again. That's as close as they can seem to get.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. You're a shield wall over here.
I'm pretty mad that you got knocked out and then I see you on your feet. Now
See, now you're finally working as the tank.
top.
Like, people were making, like,
yeah.
really...
Awesome.
Well, you were also, like, two-handing it all the time, but also...
No, but that,
still...
even when I fought that, what was it, the Drake, it
Everything
still
was
hit me
making
even
really
with my
high
shield out.
rolls. Yeah, lots of high
that
rolls.
battle seemed to be a little, no offense to you, just one-sided on that one.
It was just random encounters, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, and we were not smart about it. We
that's
spent
true.
all of our
We're
spell casts on like the bandits.
Yeah, I know, that
Because
was
we
me.
didn't. I don't know because we all thought it's like, oh, bandits. Like I guess it's gonna be like one encounter. It's like
And then
5
we're going to go to
encounters
this town
later.
and talk to a bunch of people. And we're like,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, I could have chose to
Dragons.
use my inspiration on something else, but instead I used it to go protect some, people.
it's
And
true.
So,
Well,
You did.
that was
Yeah.
cool though.
That was a very character-driven act.
All
It
right,
was good.
let's go.
okay, so check save the cultists did their thing, so it is Riley's turn.
Riley's gonna smash cultist number 9 again.
I forgot to put this out. There we go. Do I still have my initiative?
11
Like plus
first?
5,
Okay,
so
so
16.
It's probably going to hit.
That hits,
Yep.
yes.
Ah.
Lol.
Sorry, right when they
It's fine, he's
re-updated the app.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
1 damage would have killed him, so.
1d8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8. You got an
His skull is crushed in.
8.
There is blood pouring on the ground.
Oh,
So
jeez.
these guys are not like freaked out at this point.
Nope.
Okay.
They seem to
Not
be
even
they
Greg?
seem to be
Are
coming
you
at you
gonna
with
kill
this religious zeal.
Yeah.
What about Greg?
Greg
Greg-
just looks angry.
Greg has had
But
quite
you
a
were
day.
having such a good time over there.
But it's Presto's turn.
Ah.
Buddy! It's like,
Yeah, really.
shocking grabs.
Exactly.
You would shake his hand.
You certainly do have a shocking recovery.
He does not seem amused and dodges your attack.
Oh, no. 8.
Get away from me. Stop it.
You're really annoying.
Stop it. No.
So check. You're on your feet.
5, 10, 15. Okay. While he's bleeding, spewing blood out of his mouth, gonna charge up. And since he kind of missed the whole laughter thing, he's just gonna go straight for Greg. I don't think. I think if he had known about Greg and the laughter, he probably would have like spared Greg. But
Maybe, yeah.
gonna go for an attack roll.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's a 19.
it's actually 21.
21.
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
All right, that's gonna be the old
D4?
D10.
Oh, D10.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Two-handed.
Where's my-
two-handed
there it
roll
is.
sword.
Oh, you got it.
Snap.
Another 3. All right.
Plus 3.
Yeah, so that's 6
It
damage
will
to
slay
Greg.
him.
Oh, poor Greg.
Yeah, poor Greg.
How does Greg die? Like, we need to get closure for
Yeah.
Greg. Like, what happens to
Greg, shocked at your recovery because he could have sworn he saw your guts on the ground.
Your guts were on the ground.
looks quite astonished as your longsword pierces his heart.
Poor Greg's like, really? Really?
Hashtag really.
Hashtag
Come on! He just like dies in that pose.
Yeah,
like,
really.
come on! Poor Greg. There goes Greg.
Okay.
And Czech is none the wiser, just like, yeah, gotta kill!
The cultist is up. He's going to try to get that Lord Riley.
He's gonna try. He'll probably do it on his last hit.
If he was smart, he'd
He
go for
crits
Czech.
you.
Yeah, on his last hit.
He did it! How much health do you have? Like 5?
3.
3. Oh.
It shouldn't be enough to kill me.
Maybe. Or, yes.
Or maybe.
Oh,
He's dead.
He crit
He's
on
dead.
everything.
He did crit on everything. That's why he's laughing.
Double
He's
crit.
dead.
Double crit.
10 points of damage.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's not enough to straight up kill me.
I wasn't
'Cause
sure
I had-
what you were at.
No, I
What
had
was
3
your
hit
max?
points.
Oh, his max is 11.
Well, no, but I still had 3.
Oh, okay,
Then you
okay,
deduct the 3 first, so I'm
That was
okay.
still close, though. It was still close.
So now I'm at 0.
Holy crap. Can we get a description for that hit? Because that was like, that seemed like a pretty monstrous hit. Like, what did he
The
crit?
cultist, filled with a religious zeal and a furious anger at watching his compatriots be slain, brings forth his scimitar, slicing clean into the sword arm of Riley.
Ooh.
As blood sprays from his arm, and his cleared artery has been cut. And the
Oh,
sudden,
just so to
the
spray on
sudden-
Czech.
No, because it's the other direction.
Oh.
The sudden loss of blood causes Riley to pass out.
Actually,
Oh,
Czech's,
snap.
Czech's still gonna say, "Whoa, cool!" Even though Riley's going down, because like that was pretty impressive. That was
So
pretty
Riley, make a death save.
Erase them successes and failures. Let's see here. Success!
All right.
And then next up is Presto.
Huzzah!
Presto!
Alright. I think. We need a little minor illusion. No.
Duh.
Yeah, really.
Make an illusion to make a lot more blood on Riley.
Yeah,
He'll look
really.
really dead.
Really dead.
The cultist will leave him alone.
Make Czech look dead. Make him look like he's come back from the dead.
Zombie check.
You're number 1. Oh, that's right, you are. Dude, I will totally do that. Minor illusion. I will make it look like Jack is a really horribly disfigured zombie.
Just add a bunch of blood,
Just
like
add,
gray to
like
it.
as much as I can to that illusion.
Yes.
So Chuck now appears to be the living dead.
Like, don't help Riley up. Like, no. Like,
No,
this
this
takes
attack's gonna be
precedence.
better.
This thing,
It is
yeah.
now Chuck's turn.
All right.
So I'm gonna pick up on the cue and go as rush over and wildly swing at this guy, this poor guy.
Did you ham it up too much? No,
Maybe
actually,
I
that
did.
might be enough.
Actually, yeah, but it's a +5, so it's a 14.
Will hit.
All
right.
Nice.
Almost hammed it up too much. Staggering him out. Where do I keep put? Okay.
Yeah, you keep putting it in different places.
Do I have? Okay, good. This is another one. I'm gonna use this one. I feel like rolling
All
anything
higher.
other than a 3.
Yeah, really.
I don't even care if it's a 1.
Yeah!
If it's a 1.
No, no.
So that's
That's fine. I just said I don't care if it's a 1. All right, so it's 4 damage.
He seems scathed but unafraid.
I hammed it up too much. I hammed it up.
That was my bad. That's my bad.
You guys noticed
Something
from,
to learn for the next
from
performance.
your previous encounters with these guys that they just don't seem to get
give a
afraid.
crap.
Oh, I know. We already tried a flaming kobold corpse. And
We
they
did.
just
And
didn't
they're
even
just like, that was
Nah.
really annoying.
Let's
That
kill
was
that
really
guy.
annoying.
Still, that was very fun.
Are you guys going to make it?
Yeah, we should be able to.
Oh,
make
we
it.
should be fine.
I think.
As long as I don't crit fail twice, I should be okay.
Okay.
Then
so
again, this guy just like mega crit. He might just
The
crit on
cultist
everybody,
turns his gaze on Shaq
and he crits.
and says, "Not even death frightens me."
Oh, what a savage!
Damn.
And
I like your moxie, kid. You want to join us?
a 13 hits.
Oh no!
man.
Oh
Or
no!
more than one damage, and you.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. For at least one damage. So
He,
actually,
he
like
can't do enough to kill you outright.
before he makes the hit, even if he was gonna miss, Czech was gonna say this. He's gonna like break character and be like, "Oh damn, that was cool." He
Right.
falls over on top of Riley.
Now that you're in trouble here, I'm just gonna say he just knocked down 2 of us.
I know.
I know this guy's got.
Okay,
this
Presto,
guy's
it's
2
all
for
you.
2.
Sucks. I got 1 hit point too.
Well, Riley has to make a death save.
Yeah.
Oh man! And he's
That's a fail.
That's fair.
got 2
Presto.
kills.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh shoot.
Scott sent something. I can't see what it is.
Oh, okay.
What do you say?
He asked who died. He's at work. Who died?
No one yet.
Nobody yet. Amazing.
A lot of cultists.
So I just
A lot of
texted
bad
him. I was
things.
like,
Yeah,
no
a lot
one.
of
Yet.
I'm still not getting.
Yeah, well, me and Joel are in a pile
Yeah,
over here now.
No, you and me.
Oh yeah, you
Joel's
and me, yeah.
alive.
Oh yeah, it's Joel that's doing this. Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
The names.
I think the name of the game is.
I
Us
always
on
just
the
want
Floor.
bromance. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We're always
Alright.
we're always down.
We're always down.
That's what we get for being fighter classes.
We're always checked out.
All right. So I'm gonna move my character back, like to
Okay.
the top of the hill there. That's it.
It's just a grassy
Oh,
section.
got it.
It's slightly higher grass.
Okay.
Don't step on the grass, please.
Bro.
Get off my lawn.
Like at
Yeah,
least
so
somebody wanna move
consider
him back
while
a
you're
little
having a fight. Oh yeah, so like here,
Yeah,
Or here?
like basically that far, if I can.
here,
Right there.
here.
Now I'm just on the mountaintop.
Scott's asking, wait, who's Greg?
Oh, Greg.
Oh, Greg! He's not on the board, but
Greg's dead.
Greg's dead. He was a great audience member, though.
Yeah.
He was a cultist.
Good old
turned,
Greg.
He was a
uh,
cultist
yeah.
turned
Friends
professional
like
laughter.
Greg had a really bad day.
Yeah. I
His last
posted
day.
that on the Facebook page, by the way. Hashtag really.
Poor Greg.
Poor Greg. So.
Forget Phil.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
Phil. Phil!
Well, yeah. I mean, I
I hope that inspires you to kill this guy because we're gonna die otherwise.
Phil
does.
died
What
for our
does
sins, you
Presto
know.
do?
I'm gonna ready my sling. Well, I'm gonna use the sling.
You
Okay.
sling.
And I'm gonna attack that guy from that far back.
Okay.
And 13 plus 3, 16.
We'll hit.
Yes!
Yeah.
D4.
Are you gonna make a sling kill? That'd be great.
3
Yeah.
plus 1, 4.
Slays him.
Boom! How do you like them rocks?
Oh man, we get to make another clutch win.
That's right, we
Against like
do.
the weak cultists.
The peasants run up and successfully stabilize the 2 fallen heroes.
Yeah!
One
We're,
hit point.
we're still
and we're at
unconscious
0.
though. We're still
Yeah.
unconscious.
They help you carry your friends up to the keep.
So once again, Presto's the only one alive. That's what they're like, what the hell just happened? Why does this keep happening?
I bet like Faina's having like an actual adventure. Like,
I have no idea what
like
happened
she's off
there.
like questing and like having like a full adventure. We're just constantly being knocked out by cultists.
She's like meeting elves and getting crazy epic armors.
She's off in like Lothlorien right now.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
So you guys get to the keep. You're
Yes.
let in through the Sally Gate.
Us
or
unconscious.
carried in.
Yeah.
in our
Carried in.
case.
The commoners are. You know,
What about the
they
Billy
explain
Gate
who
or the
Riley
Robert
is,
Gate?
and you're sort of taken off into a side room where you find Faina's wounds being treated.
Whoa, we
Oh,
found, you
snap.
found Faina?
What's up?
You idiots! Seriously.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. To be fair, we saved a lot of people. And
I
we
know.
tried to save a lot of other people.
Just unconscious.
I
On
thought you
top
all
of each other,
were
still on
dead.
top of each other.
All you hear is check.
Still
That's when you look and you see the cart go by with both of our bodies in it.
Right as that happens,
I'm
I'm
about
like,
to say Fana starts to cry, angry tears, and starts yelling at Presto the Giant. You idiots!
I believe you owe me 4 more times.
I thought you all.
4 more.
I thought all
we
of you were
agreed on
dead.
5. You did
I hate
once.
villages. I want to go back to this forest. This place sucks.
Okay, this is a good point because I'm kind of agree with you on that one. 'Cause I've been not having the best vacation.
Check once
not-
again,
Did you-
looking like he should be dead, covered in way too many wounds. Just goes.
Did you manage to grab that cultist that was tied up? Did you not see him anywhere?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. We woke up and we were in a totally different place, and that guy's gone.
I forgot
Oh.
about
We were
that.
asleep. We were knocked out.
He was in the corner of the room you
He
guys
was.
were in.
Yep.
Really? We just
Yeah, he
forgot about
was.
it.
No, I knew about it. You can't rely on
Oh.
me to do this stuff.
Wait, he
Thanks,
was in the
Carl.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You dragged him
Carl.
in there.
Carl
okay.
could have mentioned something. Jeez. I'm blaming this on Carl.
Sorry, I didn't see.
If
it.
I knew about this,
Are you
but I'm
guys,
not.
are you
I'm
guys
knocked
awake
out.
yet? Even yet?
No, we're knocked out.
Okay.
No, they're still knocked out.
Should we see about getting them awake?
Yeah.
I managed to get the family here.
Oh, awesome.
They all survived.
Okay, so
Yeah.
at least that's good news.
Yes,
Riley will be happy. Maybe if I shout in his ear, he might actually
it might work.
wake up and be like, "Your family actually died." and their limbs are everywhere around the fort.
Do it. Do it.
His family's kind of a
And they left you
isn't it?
nothing in the will. No!
Once again, check unconscious goes.
Okay, so a clerical-looking man walks into the room and says, "What are you doing? Why are you shouting at them? They need assistance." And walks up and begins to. His hands sort of glow as he casts a spell.
Sometimes you just need to shout at these guys. You just have to shout at these guys.
So Riley is healed for 10.
Nice.
Whoa!
Check is healed for 11.
Nice.
Whoa!
And he walks up and says, "Idiots!" And he heals you for 7.
Sweet, that's exactly my
And
maximum.
then he already tended to faint his wounds earlier for 12.
Okay.
This guy's
Well,
MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Check's gonna
Basically.
wake up and say, "That was awesome."
I'm just gonna wake up and yell blackjack, and then realize where we are again. What happened?
Alrighty.
I seem to recall I made at least 1 kill, but I probably made more. Presto, do I have a witness?
You do.
I made lots of kills.
Well, I'm glad to see
Hey! All right, Gnome made it. Is that family dead?
No, actually, they're alive. No thanks to you guys.
Whoa!
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Whoa.
just kidding. I'm
Hey.
happy to
I
see
think-
you. I'm happy to
I
see
think.
you.
I think.
you had it under control, and we needed to go save some more people.
Yes.
But high five.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
very
good.
happy.
Yeah,
to
high
see
five.
You know
I'm
what?
very
We'll
happy.
take a
I
group
thought-
high five. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Alright. I'm doing it.
All
I
right.
thought all 3 of you were dead. I'm sorry for running and leaving you behind.
No, you know what? It was.
I had-
But you
I
saved
had
that family.
To be fair, you probably would have been in that mess too. So I'm gonna give you a thumb up.
Okay.
I probably looked dead. Oh man, boss, how many scars did I get?
I start counting, and then lose track, and then
Just-
have to recount.
And
Yeah!
I'm just
If
gonna
this
minor
ever-
illusion some more scars.
If this ever happens
So
again,
he was like, "You have a lot."
if
That's
this ever
gonna be
happens again, I probably will do the same thing. I'm just gonna say that.
I do not blame you.
Yeah, no joke.
Not everyone
Let's
can be
try
a
and
great
be a
and
little-
mighty hero like Check.
Wait, real quick.
Being heroic
Sorry,
is
I didn't adjust.
dying.
Let us try to be a little less loud and abrasive,
Or did we not?
perhaps?
107.
That's not going to happen,
Yeah,
Fana.
107. It's not super important. I'm going to give you
Can we
guys an
try?
updated total later
Check.
tonight or
Okay.
tomorrow.
Not going to happen.
You guys have got.
I'll just
I'll
put it at 0 right now.
Okay, what now?
Okay, so as you guys are sort of catching up, a commoner runs in. He has like a little sash that kind of indicates him as a messenger, and he says that Lord Nighthill would like to speak with you immediately if you're available.
that your mom and dad?
No.
Oh, Lord?
Lord Nighthill, you know, he's the High Lord of the city. He's the guy in.
He's a
Oh,
jerk.
he's the mayor.
He's a jerk. I just go, he's a jerk.
Oh, boss, I bet he's gonna give us,
he's
like,
the governor,
titles.
Governor Nighthill.
He's still a jerk.
Boss, I bet he's gonna give us, like, land and titles. I bet we're all knights now. Well, you're already a knight, but, like, I'll be a minor knight, I bet. I bet.
I don't think they have minor knights.
Remember
they call
those
that
bards?
a duke? They call that a duke. Kick-ass duke.
Duke, check.
Duke, check. Check, duke.
Check,
duke.
check, dukem.
If we
I'm
may,
gonna take a duke on.
Or, and
you.
Duke-S, Duke-S,
Yeah.
if you will.
Duke-S.
I don't care about any.
I say I
would
tell him
like
that
to
we'll meet
ask
with him
about
immediately.
the-
But then I ask the
the
cleric
cultists.
first if he knows of
If he knows any
of
information.
Talus and if he knows where he may be.
Says, no, we haven't seen Talus.
So you know who Talus is. Good. That's a good start.
Boss, who's Talus again?
Talus is my childhood friend. Duh.
Well,
See, and I pull out some random, like, no picture of him. Just, like, no canon, like, Facebook photo shot of him. Like, there's, like, nobody there.
Like,
Profile not found.
profile no. Doesn't mean anything to me.
There's a picture of me photoshopped with, like, a person with just a blank
minor
face.
illusion of a monkey. Wow, that's a handsome gentleman there.
It does say he's half elf.
well, hey, let's see this dude. Let's see this dude. I'm ready for accolades.
Acolytes.
All right, so you
We already
guys.
bought some acolytes.
Yeah, they're dead.
They were
Thanks
dead.
to
You actually didn't fight any acolytes. You only fought cultists.
Well, I mean, couldn't
Well,
they be
what is the
considered
point?
acolytes of a certain faith?
It's a good point.
Like,
No,
I mean,
because there's actual acolytes.
oh, okay. Then never mind.
Aren't we
Let's be clear.
acolytes in
Aren't we-
ourselves?
Aren't we acolytes of the universe?
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Okay, so you were taken in to meet Governor Nighthill. He seems tired. This
I
event
would
is-
not doubt it. A dragon attacking your city.
This
That's
is,
not
this
going
is
to be good.
quite agitated.
Yeah.
He says, "We saw you guys fighting your way through the city. Thank you for helping people."
I'm just sitting there with, like, this glare on my face.
You're welcome, sir. That's Mr. Montague. Check the bard, Presto the Magnificent, and Faina the Gnome. She's a gnome.
We need to work. We need to work on her.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I know. We
Thank you
need
so
to.
much.
We'll
We'll work with
Hey,
that.
We do not.
Persona.
As you guys are,
No,
not
persona.
yet.
We'll deal with it.
We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that.
Yeah.
this
Do you
bad,
know
this bad.
anything about
sorry,
why the
sorry,
town's getting
sorry.
attacked?
as you guys are talking to yourself,
Well, he's like, really?
a
Like,
partially bloodied, haggard-looking guard runs up and says, "We're sorry, sir. We couldn't get the herbalist from the apothecary when we got there. He and his children were all slain."
Oh.
And I just do the same motion that we did for Phil. And I go,
oops. I mean,
Yeah.
deuce, which is an orcish saying for curses. If only we had been in a position to possibly save him, but we never were. Right?
Lord
Right,
says,
we're not
Lord
there.
says, "We really could have used his skills here. We'll have to make do." The guard walks away. And you go,
If only we had faced a decision where we could have possibly saved him, but we never faced any kind of situation like that at all. And then he kind of looks at all of them.
I just want to let you know we weren't involved in that. Yeah.
we never had a choice to go
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
We never had a
Did
choice.
I miss
It's too
something?
bad.
No, you didn't.
No,
We're just-
you never missed anything because that's because
That's
nothing
exactly
was
it.
missed.
He's being superly blunt for no particular reason.
as well.
I just want to let you know it's
Good.
not our fault
I
that that guy
suppose.
died. It's not our fault.
Perhaps we
Trust.
should let
We would've
this
told
Well,
you
meta, because there was that scenario where we could have gone to the
Yeah.
apothecary.
It's true.
And so
It's
we did.
true.
We were just like, let's bum rush the keep, and now we get news that he's super dead. So, like,
And his kids.
And
his kids.
And his kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I am struck by grief at this and offered to pay for his memorial services.
Which is, "Oh, well, thank you. I'm sure when this is all over, that'll be quite helpful. But in the meantime, we need assistance of strong warriors like yourself.
Oh, now I'm strong.
To fight the dragon? To
I
fight the
say that
dragon?
kind of under
Wait,
my
listen,
breath.
if you feel you can, he's circling above. He makes periodic attacks and breathes flame down upon our archers.
Are we really sure we can take on this dragon right now?
You can.
Really, what I
She's got a bow.
What I
She'll
do-
shoot that thing down like nobody's business.
what I'd really like to know is what these cultists want. I need somebody to go and capture one for me to interrogate.
You god.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
yeah, well, wait a minute.
Oh.
If only we could have been in a scenario to possibly capture one.
Fana,
But
these
alas,
girls like this.
we have never been in
there's
that
tied
position.
up cultist in that house where we saved those people.
How far away was it?
That
Boss, shut up.
200 feet
There.
away.
200
it's
feet
too-
away?
It's too far.
It's pretty far.
Perhaps we
200
can
feet,
try
is it?
and go to
Well,
the back of
200
the
feet from
keep
the
and
keep.
see if we can sneak
Oh,
up on a
from the
group.
It's not bad. Do you think we can get some backup to grab that guy?
Let's
Oh,
try.
we really can't spare any extra guards to the out fighting. We need them all to defend the keep.
We can
defend
find
the
another
commoners here.
It
Well,
looks
to be
like
fair-
Presto the Magnificent, with his magical powers, has divined that there happens to be a cultist incapacitated in a nearby house randomly that we had never known about. Use your powers. Where is the house, Presto?
I see, and minor illusion to make my head like glow and everything.
and he does a minor illusion to make it go wah 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 wah.
I see a tied up cultist in a house exactly 250 feet away from the keep on the right of the keep bridge just outside.
Just our luck. Presto, you've done it again. What magical powers? Shut up, Vina. What magical powers?
The spirits have told me.
Okay, we barely
Wonderful.
just made it alive into the keep. Are we really going to leave it again and go right back to where we were at?
Yes,
right,
and
you're
we're
right.
going to shout
You're
while
right.
we do
No.
so.
While we do need to help you here, Governor Knighton Hill, I do need to know of my good childhood friend Talus. I'm sure you knew of him.
So we haven't seen Talus since before the attacks began.
They say this is terrible news. Then, well, obviously we were going for these cultists.
What kind of dude is Talus anyway?
He is a half
Half-elf.
elf. He is a half elf of some.
Well,
small renown.
I don't know about
okay,
half
I was
elf.
just asking about like what kind of person he is. I mean, that's cool and all, but hey, I don't.
I
Look,
don't
hey,
see
I
race.
don't. All right, let's do this.
Only
We're
if-
heroes.
Only if we go quietly without shouting. Please.
Wait.
That's
Then
boring. No
But
one's
then
gonna
no
see us.
No one will
boss.
see us.
And we don't need to be seen. That's a good thing. It is a good thing to go unseen.
Wait a minute. I got
Wait,
a great
But
idea.
then if
Good
we go,
I got a
to
great
not
idea.
be
Here's, no.
seen.
Don't you get it? If we don't get seen, then we can make a surprise entrance.
And be seen even more when we arrive.
Sure.
High five. Let's do this.
I like it.
Okay.
Fana,
Alright,
you're a
good job.
marketing
Yeah,
genius.
that's good
Well,
stuff.
it
job.
says- well, there is a secret entrance that you could use to get in and out of the keep without being detected.
Boom.
Let's
Dig it.
do it. Nice.
Right,
High five, Lord. Right there. Yeah.
Great news. Did you guys want to rest a little more before you left? Do you want to allow
Yes,
your wizard to
stupid.
get
There's no rest for heroes,
Okay.
but I may sit around for a bit in a heroic fashion.
So you guys take a short rest.
Yay.
Preston gets the spell back.
I get
Basically it.
Actually,
Yeah,
nothing
that's,
happens.
that's all that happens
Um,
with the short rest.
at the end of the short rest, there is a loud
My bad.
crash, followed by the sound of a gong being struck. And you hear people shouting,
Yeah.
"The cellar gate has broken open! The cellar port has broken open!"
That's not.
And
That is not good.
Dot dot dot.
would you guys like to rush to investigate or attempt to leave via the old tunnel?
Damn.
So what, is this castle getting invaded right
It
now?
sure sounds. Yeah, I would know that's the
Guys,
yes,
I
right?
think
Yes.
the smartest
the
course
town's
of
being
action.
invaded. Riley is going.
The keep.
Ah.
The keep is invaded.
Riley's gonna say to the key.
So you guys are going to rush towards
Boss.
the cellar port?
Should we
Boss,
try and
let's
help?
be heroes. You guys be... I don't know, spies? That's still cool, right?
Spies!
Spies!
No,
Let's
Riley
do
is
the
actually
smartest action ever and split the party.
No, Riley's actually focused that we're going to sneak into the battle because he's still focused on the idea of sneaking now. That we're going to be able to sneak into this major gate, that's being destroyed.
Oh, really? All right.
Then we're going to make a big surprise entrance and
You
attack.
guys know from coming in earlier through the gate that you can't really sneak.
But Riley doesn't know this. Riley's not smart. He's now focused on the idea that he can sneak in and make a surprise appearance at the gate.
Actually,
that's what Riley
that
thinks
is
he can
absurd.
do.
Chet's going to be shouting while he does it, and he's going to shout, "For Phil!"
Okay, let's clear the board.
So, are we all going towards the...
Yeah.
Well, you guys can go for the cultists.
Riley is... Here's the
Would
thing.
that be another 2?
Metagame-wise, Riley is pretty much obligated to go to, I think, at this point, to go
Yeah.
there, and the cultist is not a huge priority, so he is going there, and he's going to try to tell you guys to come with him.
Well, and Chet's really excited to follow him into a zany combat scenario. So, let's move stuff.
I guess I might be more inclined.
But you guys might be more inclined and smart